Hey.
Nervous about your driving test? Prepare with the Driving Test Routes app. Practice on it.
Combine 11 between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Then you see beyond the Bayern day, but I don't know how it will differ from mine. Quickly, my fantasy player be available between Real Madrid and Barcelona. We combine 11. No? Between Juan Garcia and Thibaut Courtois, I go for Thibaut Courtois. Sia is on form, but I go for Thibaut Courtois. Currently, I think that Dani Carvajal and Trent Alexander-Arnold, Juice Conde, I'll go for Juice Conde ahead of either Trent or Carvajal. Fullback. It seems much consistency, but for Madrid, it's been that boy Carreras and the main guy, even though in recent games, because of injuries to Carreras, Mendy Nebo, but the João Cancelo returning to Barcelona or the Amameno, I'll go for João Cancelo as my left fullback. Central defensive pair, if everybody is available, I'll go for Militao and Rudiger. Madrid Central defensive pair.
In 200 meters,
Barcelona for 6 and 8 of the big jam in Finfi or Yamami. Now, Ed Kakra, Ed Mami, Pedri, and Real Madrid player about hat-trick, Fedi Barbadi, but I think I'll go for Pedri. Then on my right wing, that is number 7, I'll go for Lamine Yamal. My number 11, that is the left wing, I go for Vini Jr. My number 10, I go for Jude Bellingham. My number 9, Kylian Mbappe. So if you are checking, Courtois, Conde, João Cancelo, Zidane, Rudiger, Frankie de Jong, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Vini Jr. I think it's 6-5 in favor of Real Madrid. Yes, Courtois, Militao, Rudiger 3, then Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Vini Jr. So 6-5 in favor of Real Madrid. Obi say, Kudus any Estevao, who is likely to become a world-class player.
Okay.
General, Eniema Mienupa, any Etimima player, a world-class. In Pimpi with Team Saubo. Estevao plays for Chelsea and plays for the Seleção of Brazil. Obo Brazil national team and Obama Chelsea. Kudus, Ebo de Tottenham and Obama Ghana.
Okay.
First of all, teams Mienuna Estevao Bono. So, I see teams Mienuna Kudus Bono. Every one. Because
this is our first time driving this car, man.
When we are talking about being a world class, World Cup by Yekui, Obi and Shani say Estevao in the Brazil, Obetme to quarter final, semi final, and probably final. Kudus, Ghana national team or they realistic as they have 3 matches nearby. The environment in favor Estevao as Kudus. Besides that, Estevao is only 18. And the day Kitano. So for me, Pedobe reaching the highest level. Niakaso reaching world class. I think Estevao prospects, higher. I think Kudus. Purely because of the teams they play for. It doesn't mean Kudus can change club. And leading me to the next question, I'm going to say, Kudus, call Chelsea, and you be Biabo. And Kudus, a fitter former. At the right wing, my dream is Obe bench Estevao.
Okay.
From what he gave us to from West Ham, I think he bench Estevao right wing of Chelsea. So we mean the prayer. I won't rule out say Kudus you call Chelsea or get bit more. Coach Crono Ben again say or call for Kudus from Tottenham because first of all to buy a player from Tottenham to Chelsea is easy. Looking at the London rivalry between Chelsea and Tottenham. So whichever manager our best sanction over his sisters and Chelsea go through the pains, the struggle. No comfort could you find them or the power or the plan. Either as a right winger or as a number 10, that person is ready to sacrifice and use kudus. Inti Sepaso Muvua, Madriam say he can get some playing time. Yet me about Kunsu besides say, okay, Mammy, Emra, Fee, na next strategy question on the same. A day in the digital so I can say will be a great captain and my Black Stars. And the view criteria and benchmark I did judge it to be a quality captain of a team a day. So I can so be a great captain for a national team and now for the Black Stars are clearly under the leadership and what more national team or captain a boy. And you know role I'll play it. Those are the major things. I'll be just so I can say captain will know you great. Integrophobia, including my good self, will this statement appear in high esteem. For me, these individual players appear men Abedi Ayupeli. But in terms of captainship, I think that I enjoyed Appiah's captainship style, leadership style, than Abedi Ayupeli style. Why? Okay, how Stephen Appiah became captain, first of all. It was Siki Akono who was the captain. Omuchi captain if in himself no say Yediama Samekufo. Samekufo who says Siki Naje Siki Punya where say Yaji captain. And as I say, and quite a fast soldier captain every Siki in Sem no crano. And yet it will not Samekufo, he will not take the captainship. No senior players will tell you, but Painful realizes that there is this young guy coming up playing for a big team in Italy, and they think he has the qualities in Stephen Appiah. And under his stewardship, Appiah really proved unity or the Black Stars.
It had such value.
But by Ebeko World Cup 2006, and then to African Cup of Nations, and of course to the World Cup in South Africa 2010. So for me, qualifications to the World Cup mean as to appear leading it, and I think Odiemo a year final AFCON, right? Unfortunately for him,
last year is 120.
2008, you bought that 4-nation tournament, or athletes, we let them come. When they came, he was nowhere to be found. Injury, and to me, I used to appear free. That injury, and a heavy way for Kojo Asamoah. I don't know about a little bit number 10 years. Now, qualities of my captain, and I said, CS will be a team captain, qualities are very anymore. First of all, a team captain, one can say, Bonimbo. Bunya captain, or to bench. The captain, I saw you be a booby. They say you are always there on the pitch. And one of them, who get to me a leader said and say, what they more parking so because a leader must know the way, show the way, and go the way. And very important thing. The first criteria for captain is a player know your people or booby. And they want 2, you should be disciplined. So you leader there, and so you be a discipline. We are captain, and be a you could train in our elite, you could do our elite, you could have the BIA one. Me, I think that you have issues with discipline, and you will not get my captain's armband. The captain is the leader of the team, especially in the field. It says so you'll be as a big uni if they are grown. Say referee be from Swabi to me, I could challenge it. And I'll be to me in a Kokasa channel. So, well, teammate, I don't know any brand boy, brand to my country. So, captain, will be a who said, you are grown brand new year. And very important. And then, for me, my captain, he should be charismatic. be a charismatic or Kasa Witty. You know, who be Kasa, who be didn't come up by the Papa, who began also Kasa, who be the what you say. To me, the captain, I saw you be a who command the respect every other teammate, any penny for a honor. And of course, your loyalty and commitment is very important. We are captain, or contract, I can't contract no 1 year. You know, Kasa say renew, who's will renew. There be a better open baby for coming from the captain now because your loyalty is in question.
Yeah.
These are some few a bit media Mr. Onyx Suleji paying the question of the free Unilever Ghana, Unilever International they buy. Okay. Between Dankwe and then Joe Hendricks, who is the better player? A difficult question. I will go for Dankwe for his versatility. Dankwe be tuna body, or center back na body, and I think Dankwe be born a chain. So as all be six mawa, or better have a problem. Joe Hendricks was a center back and a center back. Few games, and I be cast on go two. You look like so who people so go body and that is on go by. Support attacking play, but Dankwe can run on the flanks and give you quality crosses. Also, people say so no more than Kofi Waikwe any day for me over my good friend, Jose Hendricks. That's a man born Komona UK. Boy, you are the day, could be your friend, you think Koma Kama, but I think I'll go for Dankwe. The basic question is Christian Achi, a retired team be retired in GC and Ghana has a retired player BGC. My brother free mana. Normally player you be retired in GC. Sometimes circumstances are different. Yeah, they count. Christian Achi, to the best of my knowledge, no team has retired his JC. The Chiwan Kasanso nye player as a embodiment of a particular team in his career. From Portugal, Newcastle to Turkey. No, only the mainstay guy has a why you be big a Mac lab no. I don't know, major Sudiai. If you also can be a park and so one person and can be expect CBC Ghana was a Bartholomew Poku Yaboa. Bartholomew Poku Yaboa. Then playing for Kesman FC. Yes, 2010. Kesman FC versus Liberty Professionals in Accra. Actually, park and so. So then the conclude in some years so want me back there. Basically it's almost like he died on the pitch. But Bartholomew's JC has never been retired. Intimate Ghana see I retired. Again, between Ariba Queen and the Shimelado, who was more prolific a good to shake the Queen I go for a Shimelado. My dream is a body papa, and number 10 in building up random, the quick bobo, the big or the body bubble blocking. But the Shimelado cartoon, finish it. Finish it. It's Shimelado and fun terrible. Oh, yes, we will be free up about that what it was pacey. Speak. Which in our own channel, where they are channel, I go for a Bequeen. Sorry, Ishmaelado, over Eric Kwabna, Kwabna, Niso Rishu. Unfortunately, he didn't get my vote. Good morning. Okay, say, okay, Adena, question when they say, Ghana football fans, and costed you Munko prefer, say, I'm already gave no team in the show. They say, will be first of all, start reaching standard no say had the end. Two, or better easily accessible. So better if you are a no TV show, since our better came and now we took a dear Konyama. Into there are several factors, but the major reason is the quality of the two games that I compare. The one on the TV, quality, and yet the crowd see TV Sukrana, the coverage alone. Yana be on the by better is only one angle. But I'm not for the about several angles to the extent that referee no crowd that the camera and near my referee anyone or which we say this is the referee's camera. But no question soon say it is not only football and over the man was see quality see almost all aspect of our lives. education as compared to education, health as compared to our health service, our roads, our telecommunication, every aspect of our human lives, they are ahead of us. They do maybe they are not crazy football no one answer. They are no compare any almost should be at the same.
At £1 in a Medibox Lifetime ISA today. Why? Because with a Lifetime ISA you can have £4,000 and the government will top it up with a 25%.
Okay, so besides, and then FD quick. Sitting be a dear na sanction in Jessica quick. No, my name will be a compo be assault, and I said you'll be a combo instead you were. Better to the man tempter. Stintia. The person say case you and the easy. I see case DP. If we say, for example, Polly will buy court assembly or what the assembly be. But some cases, you know, there are some cases and of say getting judgment takes some time. Lawyers know when see the field of justice client slowly, our clients exceedingly fine. Just a justice to baby. On said never go or much a shepherd so could you be at a man? And who was to the movie was what the other panel, the movement they was to near the amount. But I also want to say that some of these assault cases, they say, if you know, as I show much concern, no putting much effort. There are other issues who are beyond the heavy. They said the polity and who was a movement. I get Ghana Football Association, and they delay that our own concept. A few of them. They built probably to facilitate something, but I don't really even know. And yet, Ghana football for us, MCCA. But we should say, what is some Tikotoko? And then you foresee, we Kotoko players, they're free. Maybe you would TCCA. Now, if you do Mako, Diamond be out training fee, because maybe you're waiting problems there more. Now, pursue we are no, so pursue the merits and the demerits of this decision. You know, the obvious question is, players know, and then problem being the home, man, don't focus on taking decision. Now, so, sad decision, you know, take here, sad problem, no, any will be one. What's the commoner? Yes, so more, it be a bad same. It be Jimmy Gale, it be AC. These are the speculations or the allegations. But maybe someone who say, so, what you feel, no more control what you feel, one. I want to read your mass and manner. And it will be easier. I'm thinking, say player be Sabu, oh, man, Isaiah.
I'm trying to start home.
A man in the Dabasabasa. Some player, no. Who's in the free? And pay a man in the Dabasa. Who's open? Everybody that has a man. You remember, was a man with the Dabasabasa. What's the same? I remember that man over the Dabas. Yeah, remember so a man over the Dabas. Coffee is older. He had his own same woman. My money, young just send me on my own member. As I don't never going to be an offering to the number on this. Or kill the brother, you have to come from or the body Dabas. I can offer. So, the man of the nice man. No, because as a man for the numbers, so I don't know something.
What the hell?
Wishing me a good place, you know. Young fast with the desk.
Maybe 1% more. I'm just a trust now. You have to record.
Now, what experience? Will be constitutional. I'm sure the better we can inquire. I didn't just say I'm trust. Or see, trust all the justice. Never go through that. I don't know. Minimum that's a good deep with that. Because I want the two of you are.
Was it to be a mechanical?
Okay, well, young plus. So, it's a player corner. Who
the players in the man and no more yes out. The man,
no place in the man help.
The players in the man help.
Ordinarily, Ghana football, and I'm saying, Ghana is a any Bibrisa. Ordinarily, football is almost follows within that category of celebrities. What I say, and celebrity, famous, anyone, only from Tisan, both a man and man, I for the opposite sex, a chase after home. So your bano GT Bibria. Oh no, so maybe your idea, Argentino, Sabai. Now, what friend anybody no man, but could feature wow. When I'm so mammy ton, a guy, you know, if it's on 50, but because maybe she appears on TV, no moment, you know, how I attracted to her. I feel no food trees come over. And for both sides, no, you know, we did TV, so you say, Bobo, yes, guys here. One of the look at if English boys, you Mieski, but if you be a majority of them for marriage life, and she never baby. And she never baby on which we events a joint the year over. Then you meet on the popo, on what the same team. And he did not in a cheap, where rankings. Oh, you come on, no cheaper, or no scanning with the Argentine. No, so every what my name is on you. Let's about you now. Let's buy it on you, no ranges on you. Let's buy it. A man, I was at Suzu. The year over now, you will unite because deal with Kenty. Look at the first effect Lampard. Oh, you do a job, Papa, big man, be you. No, I continue so for one. What I say, a tobacco trying a Kevin De Bruyne. So, no, the story is not on. Even Kotokoya. But not the same. Was Francisco Fiana not the same? Was it Francisco?
That's that.
Yes, no Bob Wings. And some again, I'm with a Bakojin wife. So,
I think we don't kind of simple that.
We're still making a camera for the other.
But now you must have almost come back. A good gym man.
Sex.
No,
you must say, let's say, okay, so it's going on what Johnny Bono could do the chino. It is a man in there,
so.
And it's all called from our baby. No, my son, they say, we open up in ya. Oh, just say, obey a sign, you say, wow, Miss Own, there will be a Pamina. Oh, no. It's on a
remember, man, no, with the doubles about
you. Who face problems here now?
patch of them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, David. When the former boss man, a ship dealer, even woman, ship dealer, even woman. Yes, was it? Fiado, little bit yes. It's kind of to a massive. I don't know. You say, to do what the you're going to want to about
but you're 10% of the way.
no fair.
I know I must have a
And can I get if I was it? So, you know, or GTV, you are done, you are done. That's them so much.
We dissociate ourselves from that conversation.
You are now from that.
You are for the seat that really positive. You should more yes.
General, what are the advantages?
Don't push me.
You know, I see, yeah, secretary players may be over to you. Some that's what to our advantages in the advantages in the pre. First of all, the advance are so you could try the light, security of the house and all that. Imagine about 30 players. What are they will be at different locations? Now, a whole light bill, water bill, if you ask them, if you security, because player, the security is very paramount to you. Then even a more community from there to training grounds and back. Same fan say you may be cry quickly if you see Shiana eating Komobiana, you can be Bichoma. Maybe I'm say baby on the way. Solving so many problems. It's a group. What they compare problems are when they are living in different houses are, for me, it is better they live together the way they are than CBA Ubia Kohai fee. Don't say players in the cow. Yeah, no, it's easy to see a little to a mononesu amanene. Player be a professional player be out in the field. Almost all of them can afford the car. They can be at the training grounds at the right time. But they never had a traffic situation. It's a name. Now here is situation. About them say the advantages of keeping them there outweigh the disadvantages when they are living in the
decision
decision. That's what Mickey tells me. And Obisu be besides all those one baby. And they address. Look at baby on the field. Never baby on training grounds.
I think it's more
appropriate. And in fact, one person will monitor or Mukrana. It is easier monitoring all of them in one place. Now so be at the baby. And we've been to me convincing me that a baby will eat your mouth. So even if you will not control, no go if you'll be there your mouth.
Alibaba no buy.
We jaw because see I'm so.
And Sasa, they did a decision of the team.
I didn't be
the decision of the players. Say, born on team more. If you go on,
so we say more problems.
Team the same more.
Yes.
But so, and even I agree with you. If living together, I'm a problem, sir. And they then suggesting, say, if you be able to tell baby, there, so probably in a spiritual, I'm a Jumbo. There's no baby out the ground. There's some seemingly some control, brother, or movie on Monday, Emma. As
a result of that massive campaign, the critique division of any way or problem affected.
Oh, any day, isolated case. Isolated case because it just happened, say, by say, Obama will be interested in, and will be called Ecofano. But the teams at clubs, players are tied together. Simply Sama, an isolated case. And if you say the case should have been resolved. And your Baba Kwan, I'm so young first, a beyond your king. Or Kwan knows when I would in Pana, when they were found one, I win a whisker, or banish to call. On any critique, is a problem. But beyond that, dear, Joe, every single, trust me, problem be a munya by living together. So move who call me a double. Is also better not control time order. One I want him to move here together, and I want him control. Now, Tilly Baby. Obi and no supervision at 10 bit of control order. Baby aware simile security on ground and out in control sebi ebi animation. Now no ati baby na bit of control ni masse. Baby odaya sebi security ni no ma ho and out in control time my so didi and aduane so di at time. Now no ati baby a obi and one bit of control aduane o di any time so didi. Double.
Even a man of double game amongst the players. So be at the baby, they are so being easy. But then for me, not to far, who free we Uber we will be able to see we hold.
Senyam so much crown bank, some who say we again as I was out with you. It's got one who you are better known.
Okay, can guess a little bit fun and easy crowd.
If we send the players out to their private homes,